and he like, oh dog, I'm a cane ass nigga. Bitch, so he got aim like a gun range ass nigga. Better say my name, I'ma bring the pain ass nigga. You a clout chasing, do it for the fame ass nigga.
What's good, y'all, man? Y'all see the title. Y'all know what happened. Basically, that whole little snippet you just seen, that's just how my mind is right now. Like, I don't know how to be, if I should be excited. I don't know if I should be mad, sad. Like, and you probably like, yo, why are you sad? Like, I'm going to talk about it. But let me just bring you back to the moment when it happened. So, if you know me, you know I work every day. I'm a maintenance guy. I do HVAC, plumbing. What else I do? HVAC, plumbing. The fuck? I do a lot. Busy. I just do a lot. And at that moment, I was changing somebody's sink because their sink was leaking. So I was changing somebody's sink. And the one day I had my phone on, I don't have it on Do Not Disturb because I like to keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. I start to get hella messages on my phone. And my phone is vibrating. I keep my phone in my butt pocket. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on? But I'm like, yo, no, I don't want to check my phone right now. And I'm talking to the lady whose house I'm in. I'm talking to her while I'm doing it. So he's like, you know what? No. I'm finished the sink. So I finished the sink. Took me like 15 minutes to finish the sink. Dipped out the house, right? I check my phone. I'm like, yo, Dre, how we feeling? On Twitter, y'all like, Dre, how we feeling? I was like, y'all lit. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? So then I see this report from Shams and Woes, because you know how if you got their notifications on, they right next to each other. So I see that. So I pick on Shams because I like Shams better because he's black. In my eyes, he's black. So it says the Cavs trade for Donovan Mitchell. That's it. And at that moment, I'm not gonna lie, I was mad. I just made a video about this nigga, man. I just made a video saying he's overrated. So why would I be happy? So at that moment, I was mad as hell. I was like, yo, why would we do that? And it just said 2 days ago we was out of the race. We didn't want him. So I was like, oh yeah, we lit. You can see on my page. When we said we was out of the race, I posted, let's go. I didn't want that nigga. Then we did it, and I was like, yo. And then the next report I see is, I just seen the picks. So I was like, oh, we just sent picks. We didn't give up no players. We lit. I was hype as shit. I was hype as hell on what? And then Noah, I believe it was Noah, you bitch, in my group chat on Twitter, he sent the whole trade package where we traded Colin, Ochai, Laurie, and 6 picks. And I ain't gonna lie, I was mad again. I was like I said, I was on my period. I was happy, mad. I was mad as I don't know what. Cause you know, if you know me, you know who I rep. I love Colin Sexton. Pause. That's my nigga. I've been watching Colin since high school, so that hurt. And I'm like, yo, then we traded Laurie, and then we traded Ochai, and then I'm thinking, why is Isaac Okoro still in the Cavs jersey? Like, that made me the most. That made me the most mad. I was mad as hell. I was like, yo, we traded 3 niggas over Isaac? What? Are we still buying into that potential? Like, nigga, we're ready to win now. Lauri Markkanen is a win now player over Isaac Okoro. So is Colin, but he had to be traded. So I wasn't really that mad after I really thought about it. But like, yo, we traded Laurie over Isaac? What? That made me mad. Looking at the trade, man, it sucks that we gave up Colin, because I do feel like Colin could have worked with this team, because what we lacked last year, we lacked the secondary scorer, secondary ball handler, secondary playmaker. We lacked all that. A dude that can attack the rim, we lacked that a lot, because Darius, he can attack the rim sometimes. But other than that, we didn't have nobody else to attack the rim, and we lacked that. And then we gave up Colin, so that hurt. Y'all know I like Ochai. I was a big fan of Ochai. We gave him up. That shot me in the chest. I don't know if y'all watched CAVS basketball last year. You should have. Lauri Markkanen was one of the clutchest players in the league. That killed me. I'm like, yo, we did all this for Donovan Mitchell. And I'm like, I'm not checking it. But then, this is why I'm actually happy. Let me change my mood. This is why I'm happy. And this is the stuff I forgot to say in the TikTok and the YouTube shorts, but you can't really have that long of a video. The thing about Donovan Mitchell is he went to one of those teams that are perfect for him. What I mean by that, if he would have went to The Heat, all his flaws, you don't really see them. They have the playmaking and they have the defense. They just need the scoring. With us, we have the playmaking and we have the defense. We just need another scorer. That's why it fits so perfectly, man. Darius and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt. That's a top 5 backcourt already. Off the top of my head, I would take them over D-Book and Chris Paul. Taking them over Zach and Lonzo. I'm taking them over. I'm not gonna lie. The only backcourt I'm not taking them over is Steph and Clay. Off the top of my head, I'm not really thinking because my mind's kind of fucked. But that backcourt is crazy, and even though I'm mad we kept Isaac. He's gonna help us out, and I'm gonna talk about that later. But we still got Evan, who I'm expecting to take that all-star jump. We have all-star Jared Allen. Then when you look at our bench, I think our bench is becoming underrated. I was talking to some guys in the group chat. Like, yo, y'all don't understand how nice some of these players are off our bench. They play their roles. Dean Wade, I'll fuck around and start him over Isaac because he is a 3-and-D player. Shot 36% from the 3 and is a really good defender. I would start him over Isaac if I'm being honest. Then we still forget we have Karras. We have a bucket / playmaker off the bench. We have Karras. When Ricky comes back, we know what Ricky did last year. We know that. We know that ACL or Achilles injury not going to hurt him that much because he doesn't really rely on his athleticism or his speed at all. We know that. So he's going to come back damn near the same player. It's going to take some time. He's going to come back damn near the same player. Kevin Love did just average 14, I think, on 40% shooting. Second in the league and 6th man of the year. We know that. Cedi Osman, 40% shooter. We know that. Robin Lopez, I can't really say nothing positive. Like, he gets his buckets, bro. We know, like, in the post, Robin Lopez got it, but, like, that's the only positive thing I could say. I want us to sound Boogie so bad, but then we looking at the part that everybody's really looking at, and that's y'all defense gonna suck. No, the fuck it's not. It's not, bro. The only defender we gave up is Laurie, and Laurie's mid. Now, he was getting better, of course, but he's mid. We still have Isaac, who, no matter what I say about him, the dude is an elite defender. Elite defender. We still have him. We still have the things that made Donovan Mitchell look like a great defender and elite rim protectors because if the guys go past Donovan and Darius, well, now you have to shoot over Evan and Jared, and that's damn near impossible. That's why we were a top 1 defense, because we had them two. Now we come back with them two healthy, and Donovan bought in because I even though I say he's a sorry defender, I was just trying to push my narrative. Now that he's on my team, I got to take the narrative back. Donovan, when he gives effort, is a decent defender. Same thing with Darius. So I'm not mad that we have a miniature backcourt. No. I think we're going to be just fine, especially with Isaac still off the bench. We got Karras, who's a decent defender. Dean Wade, like I said. I don't really know about Robin Lopez as far as defense, but man, I love the trade, bro. I love the trade. Don't feel like we gave up that much. I was talking about Pops. He was like 6 first-round picks is crazy, but I was like, yo, Pops, like, we're gonna be a damn near championship team. So them picks is in the 26, 25th, 25, 24. Like, that don't... There's only one time you're going to get a Tyrese Maxey in the 24th or the 25 pick. Like, you're not going to go out there and get one of those guys. Like, luckily, Tyrese fell that year. I'm not really worried about keeping those picks when we're having one of the best scorers in the league, one of the best all-stars players in the league. Dude's top 20. I would rather trade those picks for the top 20 guy that's going to put us over the edge, and I think that's what Donovan do. I think when we're looking at the East, we're a top 4 team. Taking us over the Heat. I don't even want to name teams. The only team I'm not taking us over is the Bucks, the Celtics, and the 76ers. Everybody else, off the top of my head, like I said, I'm fucked. I'm taking us over. Our defense is crazy. And then you're adding a guy that fills all the holes that we had last year in Donovan Mitchell. That's just, I don't know, man. That's going to take us over. And I'm expecting a crazy year from Darius. A crazy year from Evan. I know I'm going to get 16 and 10 from Jared. I know I'm going to get 40% 3 from Cedi Osman and Kevin Love. I know I'm going to get a bucket off the bench in Karras. I know I'm going to get one of the best defensive minds in the league in JB Biggerstaff. Our team is scary. Our team is scary, bro. We are a top 4 team locked. And if we don't do that, it is Isaac Okoro's fault. I'm not off you yet, nigga. Because we going to need somebody to shoot the ball. Off-ball shooting. We're going to need that. And if he's shooting 32% like he was, give him the fuck off my team. Get him off my team, man. Now for the Jazz, sucks that I have to watch Jazz games now because I'm still gonna watch Colin Sexton, still one of my favorite players, so I gotta watch Jazz games. I'm not gonna lie, if they're even decent, I wouldn't be surprised if Colin makes an All-Star team because that nigga is gonna average 28. I'm gonna clip this video because if Colin comes back the same player that he was when he left, the nigga's gonna average 28. He's going to be the best player on that team by far and the best scorer on that team by far. So he's going to have a lot of time to get his buckets. And I don't think they're done. I think Mike Conley's going to be gone soon. Bojan Bogdanovic, fucking what's his name? Jordan Clarkson might be gone soon. And then when you look at this rebuild, I was talking to some dudes on the Twitter Spaces the other day about Danny Ainge. I was like, Danny Ainge is in his spot where he wants to be at, and this is why I say that. Danny Ainge used to like to be greedy for a championship-led team. You can't be greedy for the Celtics. The reason why I say that, he held on to Terry Rozier. He held on to Gordon Hayward when he should have been traded a long time ago, looking for that home run, and he was never able to get that. But now with the Jazz and they're not on shit, I'm going to hold on to Donovan Mitchell until I get my 6 first-round picks and my 3 players. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold on to Rudy until I go out there and get my 5 first-round picks and my 3 players and 1 young player, or a couple young players. I'm going to do that. He's in his zone right now. You get Jared Vanderbilt, and this off the top of the head. Jared Vanderbilt, Walker Kessler, Pat Bev, which you traded and made that into Taylor Horn-Tucker. I forgot he was on that team. Fuck. Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, Ochai Agbaji, and 15 first-round picks in one offseason. That's crazy. That's wild. We got to give him his respect. You turn 2 players into all of that. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, I guess I gotta watch Utah. And now they have these shitty jerseys. Like, I don't even want to watch Utah. But overall, man, I love the trade. At first, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Like, no more sex land. Now we gotta watch gay sex. If you know, you know. And I'm still fucked about the trade. Like, yo, we could have did it with Colin. But yeah, man, we got Donovan Mitchell now. I think we finna go crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Shout out to y'all for hitting me up, because y'all hit me up a lot. Y'all hit me up a lot when it happened. I was so confused. Like, yo, why is my phone vibrating? I don't got no bitches. Man, I'm out, man. Peace out.